thank you very much. Thank you for inviting me to share in this beautiful evening and in your struggle. It is very sad for me personally to see the position that the Sisters of St. Joseph have taken because of their wonderful tradition that they had in the past of being involved in the farm worker struggle, in the civil rights struggle, and I just don't know how they can rationalize to support farm workers to have a union and not support their own workers to have a union. I mean, that does not make any kind of sense. We just had Human Rights Day yesterday, International Human Rights Day. The majority of the people of the world are workers, right? Yes. And so when we talk about human rights, we're talking specifically about workers and their right to have a union. And we know that the sisters have their organization. You know, they have their own organization, the Sisters of St. Joseph. Well, they should see that, of course, the workers, more than any other people, need to have an organization so that they can have a voice over their own destinies, over their own work. And in addition to it being the celebration of Human Rights Day, we are now celebrating Advent, right? The coming of the Prince of Peace. You know, the coming of the birth of Jesus. And when we think about peace, what is more peaceful than workers having a peace of mind? A peace of mind that they know that they can be respected in their work, that if there is something wrong, that they have a voice and that those things can be fixed. Talking about we want respect, we want a union, and now we're going to call out to these sisters. We're going to call out to them and ask them to remember who they are. Remember their own traditions. They have sort of lost their way. And we're going to ask them to turn their back on those labor consultants that are giving them such bad advice, right? Such bad advice. Turn your back on those labor consultants and turn towards the workers and reach out to your own workers, to your own family. This is your own family right here that we have here. And your own family that is asking you for justice and for decency and for respect. You know, and this is the least that they can do. And we know, and they need to know that their workers are so strong that they're not going to give up, right? They're not going to give up till they can have their own contract with the respect and the dignity and the benefits that can be negotiated at that table. So anyway, thank you very much for inviting me. You know, Fannie Lou Hamer, she was a civil rights worker. She's the one that was well known for her song, This Little Light of Mine. And so we have lit candles tonight. We are sending our message with love to the sisters. You know, we love them and we want them to be illuminated. We want their minds to become illuminated with these candles that we are holding up, that we will be able to reach their hearts and to reach their consciousness, right? And to really think about their workers. You know, we talked about reconciliation and we're talking about peace, and we have to say, sisters, it's time. It's Advent. It's Advent. It's a time of Christmas. We need your gift of faith. We need your gift of a fair and free election. Yes. Yes, we will. Yes, we can. And in Spanish, sí se puede. One more time. Sí se puede. One more time. Sí se puede. Muchas gracias. Muchas gracias. Thank you very much.
Sisters, it's time. Sisters, it's time. Sisters.